Hello everyone, welcome back to another show. This time I'll be doing differential equations, second PE topic, calculus part of April shift JEE Main 2025. So one of the easy chapter, differential equations. Many of the time they ask the questions from linear differential equations only. You are all familiar with the linear differential equations of first order. They ask for even board exams, one guaranteed question for 5 marks, correct? dy by dx plus py equal to q. Linear differential equations of first order. Only that type, majority of the questions they ask, even two in JEE Main exams. Okay, most of the time they ask this type of question. Even other topics are there, other concepts are there in this. Homogeneous differential equation, variable separable is there, correct? Equations reducible to variable separable, equations reducible to homogeneous form, Bernoulli's differential equations, various other methods are there, correct? Exact differential equations, correct? Many methods we got to study for JEE level, correct? But still, many of the times they do ask frequently from linear differential equations of first order itself, okay? So quite easy chapter. If you study all the formulas, if you know integration formulas and differentiation formulas, if you know all the methods of integration, you can crack this question easily, okay? So not a big deal at all, this chapter. Differential equations I'm going to do, JEE Main 2025, April shift, okay? Differential equations. You'll see the number of questions appeared from different topics. As I told, they ask majority of the time the questions from linear differential equations. They ask 6 questions. See, no questions were asked from variable separable, no questions from homogeneous differential equations. Applying Newton-Leibniz rule and using linear differential equation, 3 questions. Newton-Leibniz formula, that's very important in calculus. You know how to apply Newton-Leibniz when you want to differentiate a definite integral, correct? D by dx of integral from u of x to v of x, f of t dt, going to apply Newton-Leibniz formula. So that kind of questions, you have to apply Newton-Leibniz formula and simplify it, and then that function f of x to be used in the given differential equation. Such kind of questions there are 3, and you're going to solve using linear differential equation question. This is also commonly asked question, okay? And Bernoulli's they not ask any question. Equations reducible to variable separable, equations reducible to homogeneous, no questions asked. Miscellaneous, one question, mixing type, okay? Multi-concept is there, that is one question. Altogether we have 10 questions from differential equations of April shift 2025 JEE Main. We'll discuss the questions one by one. Y equal to y of x. Y equal to y of x be the solution of the differential equation dy by dx plus 3 into tan square xy plus 3y equal to secant square x. Given y of 0 equal to 1 by 3 plus e cube, want to find y of pi by 4. This is a linear differential equation. First, I'll explain a bit about linear differential equation, because every time I'm going to use the same formula, same procedure. So for the first time, I'm going to do this, no problem. So I'll write the formulas and I'll explain what is linear differential equations of first order, how to solve, how to find the solution of such a differential equation. Just for 1 or 2 minutes and explain that, because I'll be using that form again and again in this entire session. So I'll explain this by using linear differential equations of first order is of this type, dy by dx plus py equal to q. This is called linear differential equations of first order. dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Okay, p and q are constants, or it may be functions of x alone. dy by dx plus py equal to q is called as linear differential equation of first order. P and q are what? Either they are constants or it can be functions of x alone. So whenever a differential equation is given to you of this type, we compare with this form, identify P and Q, then find integrating factor. Okay, identify P and Q. Next step what we're going to do is you're finding IF. IF is integrating factor, which is given by e power integral of P dx. Okay, IF is integrating factor to find out. Then you have to write the general solution. General solution of the differential equation is given by this. Y into IF is equal to integral of Q into IF dx plus C. Q into IF dx plus C. Sometimes you have to use integration by parts, integration by method of substitution, or some other techniques you have to use to integrate this right hand side. Y is called as a dependent variable. Remember, when dy by dx, y is called as dependent variable, x is called as independent variable. So always in the left hand side we got the dependent variable into integrating factor. In the general solution of the differential equation, okay, of this type, left hand side is going to be dependent variable into integrating factor. Y is a dependent variable. And what do you understand by linear differential equations of first order? It is linear in Y. It is linear in dy by dx, and there is no term containing the product of the dependent variable and the derivative. All these things you must know. I'll be explaining all those things properly in synopsis part. For time being, just remember that linear means linear differential equation is here. It's linear in dependent variable. It should be linear in the dependent variable. It should be linear in the derivative, and also there is no term containing the product of the dependent variable and the derivative. All those things you must know properly. Okay. So dy by dx power 1c, linear. Linear means the power of dy by dx is 1. Power of y is 1 here. Correct? And there is no term containing the product of the dependent variable and derivative. Derivative is dy by dx. Dependent variable is y. There is no term containing the product of y and dy by dx in this case. Okay? And another form is the differential equation of this type only. They'll give in terms of dx by dy. That is of this type. Dx by dy plus dx by dy plus p1 into x is equal to q1. Here p1 and q1 are either constants or it can be functions of y alone. Constants or functions of y alone. Okay? Can be functions of y alone or it may be constant. You have to find out if. If is e power integral of p1 dy. E power integral of p1 dy. General solution is x into if here, because x is the dependent variable here. Okay, dx by dy means derivative of the dependent variable with respect to independent variable. X into if is equal to integral of q1 into if dy plus c. Anyway, in this 2025 April shift, no questions were asked on this dx by dy. And there are some techniques also how to identify. Looking at the question, I can tell you whether it is dy by dx or dx by dy form. Okay, I give an explanation, and if is given by this e power integral of p1 dy. And also you must know to simplify if. Sometimes, many of the times they'll give if in this form, e power log of f of x. And you know that exponential and log or inverse functions will cancel out. E power log of f of x, log to the base e. The base is not given, take the base as e. So log to the base it is going to be e power log of f of x is f of x. If f of x is positive, for f of x greater than 0. Okay, for f of x to be greater than 0. So all these things you must know properly. Okay, so this is quite used many times. The exponential and log are inverse functions. And also sometimes you may have to use the property of log. Say n log m. N log m is log m power n. Correct? That also sometimes we use and then simplify this using this. So a bit of information are given now. Linear differential equations of first order, and there is one more linear differential equations almost same as that, but we call it as Bernoulli's differential equation. That is it is in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q into y power n. Okay, dy by dx plus p of x into y is equal to q of x into y power n. No questions were asked from Bernoulli's differential equations. Nothing to worry. I'll be doing the synopsis part of all the chapters before the JEE main exams. Okay, complete synopsis for JEE exams as well as CET exams separately. So you can listen to that. You can subscribe to my channel also and make benefit of this. Okay, many videos will be uploaded in the coming days. In the next 1 year, I'm going to upload 600 to 800 videos as much as possible. I'll be covering all the topics like NCERT, it may be NCERT exemplar, KCET, PYQs from 1984 to 2025, even the synopsis for KCET, synopsis for JEE exams, PYQs of JEE exams from 2025 going back to 2019, all every chapter wise will be covered. Okay, and also NDA or NA, the National Defense Academy or the Naval Academy, all the PYQs will be covering, and many other competitive exams. Okay, even to focusing on the NCERT also, PU board exams, CBSE exams. Okay, MCQs for each and every chapter I'll be doing separately. Okay, along with the concepts. Please subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends. We'll discuss the questions now one by one. A bit of information is given to you on linear differential equations of first order. Now see the questions now. Y equal to y of x is the solution of this differential equation. Clearly I can tell this is a linear differential equations of first order because I can compare dy by dx plus py equal to q. Of course you can take 3y common here, correct? 3y is common. So you can write 3y into 1 plus tan square x is equal to secant square x. From this I can take 3y common. Given equation is dy by dx plus 3y is common, correct? 3y is common. What remains? 1 plus tan square x is equal to secant square x. Taking 3y common. And 1 plus tan square x is secant square x, trigonometric identity. So dy by dx, I get dy by dx plus 3 secant square x into y, I'll write. So that I can compare with my form dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Comparing this with dy by dx plus py is equal to q. P is 3 secant square x. Q is secant square x. So this is your p here, correct? This is your p and this is your q. So if I can write down integrating factor. If is equal to e power integral of p dx, which is equal to e power integral of 3 into secant square x. Integral of secant square is tan. So this becomes e power 3 tan x. Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Integral of secant square is tan. E power 3 tan x. That is if. Now I'll write the general solution. General solution is given by y into if is equal to integral of q into if dx plus c. General solution is y into if is e power 3 tan x. Y into if is equal to integral of q is secant square x into e power 3 tan x. We can integrate this by the method of substitution, right? Put t is equal to tan x. Put t is equal to tan x and use the method of substitution to integrate on right hand side. I'll use the method of substitution in the side. I'll do put t is equal to tan x. Put t is equal to tan x. So that derivative of tan x is secant square x dt by dx. Or dt is equal to secant square x into dx, correct? Dt by dx equal to secant square x. From this dt is equal to secant square x into dx. So secant square x into dx is dt. So this right hand side becomes is equal to integral of e power 3t, correct? E power 3 tan x is taken as t. Tan x is taken as t. Derivative of tan is secant square x. Secant square x into dx is dt. Integral of e power 3t is e power 3t divided by 3 plus a constant c. Finally substitute back for t. T is tan x. So e power 3 tan x divided by 3 plus a constant c. What we have left hand side is y into e power 3 tan x. We can divide the entire equation by e power 3 tan x so that I can express y as a function of x, correct? This implies y is equal to dividing the entire equation by e power 3 tan x. What I get? Y is equal to 1 by 3 plus c into e power minus 3 tan x. Dividing the entire equation by e power 3 tan x so that I get y as a function of x. Now my aim is to find the constant c that can be found using this condition. Y of 0 is equal to 1 by 3 plus e cube. Using this condition I can find the constant c. After finding the constant c I have to find out y of pi by 4, correct? So now using this condition, put x equal to 0 in this equation. Put x equal to 0, what we get? Put x equal to 0. Put x equal to 0. When you put x equal to 0, y is 1 by 3 plus e cube. Y is 1 by 3 plus e cube. Correct? Wherever there is x, you put 0. And wherever there is y, you write 1 by 3 plus e cube. Because y equal to y of x is the solution of this. You can compare if you want. X is 0. X is 0. When x is 0, y is 1 by 3 plus e cube. That is what you have to understand from this. See, y equal to y of x. So y is equal to y of 0. This is x. X value is 0. Y value is 1 by 3 plus e cube. Using that we can find the constant. where y is there, you put 1 by 3 plus e cube is equal to 1 by 3 plus c into e power minus 3 into tan 0 is 0. Put x equal to 0, right? Tan 0 0. 0 into minus 3 is 0. E power minus 0 I get. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 0. E power minus 0 is 1. Correct? So 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 becomes 0. E power minus 0, same as e power 0, which is 1. 1 into c is c. I'm getting c is equal to e cube. C is equal to e cube I'm getting. So use this in star. Call this as star. Therefore star becomes, therefore my equation star becomes, star implies y is equal to 1 by 3 plus c is e cube, c is e cube into e power minus 3 tan x. Again like this, y is equal to. Now I have to find y of pi by 4. You have to find y of pi by 4 means you have to find the value of y when x is equal to pi by 4. When x is pi by 4, y equal to how much? So put x equal to pi by 4. Y of pi by 4 we want. Correct? Therefore, from this y of pi by 4 we want. No? So put x equal to pi by 4. What do you get? 1 by 3 plus e power 3 into e power minus 3 into, put x equal to pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 is 1. This becomes minus 3 into 1. Correct? E power 3 into e power minus 3. Multiplying means adding the powers because bases are same. Becomes e power 0. E power 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 by 3 becomes 4 by 3. So answer is 1 by 3 plus 1, which is 4 by 3. Correct? E power 3 into e power minus 3 becomes e power 0. E power 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 by 3. 4 by 3 is answer. Option B. Question asked on 3rd of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Please make a note. It's quite easy question asked. First you take 3 common here. 3y is common. Correct? 3y is common. What remains is 1 plus tan square x, secant square x. Identify that. It takes a linear differential equation form. dy by dx plus py equal to q. P is 3 secant square x. Q is secant square x. Find out IF. Then find out the general solution. Find out the arbitrary constant C by using the given condition. After getting the value of C, substitute back in star. Then you can find y of pi by 4 as shown here. Okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 2. This was rough solution as shown earlier. Okay. Second one. That was a concept I explained. The concept was explained of linear differential equation. Okay. Second question is here. Function here from R to R is thrice differentiable odd function. Thrice differentiable odd function. Satisfying f dash of x greater than or equal to 0. F double dash of x equal to f of x. F of 0 is 0. F dash of 0 is 3. So much of information is given about the function. Want to find 9 times f of log 3. So here, this question is not of linear differential equation form. I have to find the function f of x. I am using the concept of differential equation. That's why it's included in this topic. Okay. So what is the idea in this problem is, you have to start the function f of x. What is my function f of x? You have to see. My function f of x is satisfying this condition. First of all, it satisfies f double dash equal to f. There is two standard results in differential equations that you must know here to start the problem. One is y is equal to a cos mx plus b sin mx. In that case, d square y by dx square plus m square y equal to 0. Another one similar to that is y is equal to a into e power mx plus b into e power minus mx. In that case, d square y by dx square equal to m square y. Two important results I mentioned here. All those things are there in my synopsis book. I have written a synopsis book, complete synopsis for many competitive exams. Okay, it includes both first PU and second PU, all the formulas for CET as well as JEE, including the examples. Okay, so you can refer to that. It's quite useful. My synopsis book called as Achievers Mathematics. Okay, just I'll mention those two results here and start the problem. See, the given function is of this type. Y is equal to a cos mx plus b sin mx. Okay, a cos mx plus b sin mx. In this case, what is satisfied here is d square y by dx square plus m square y equal to 0. For this, what is satisfied is d square y by dx square plus m square y equal to 0. d square y by dx square plus m square y is equal to 0, or we can write d square y by dx square equal to minus m square y. This is the first result, I'm just mentioning it. Another result is y is equal to a into e power mx plus b into e power minus mx. Y is equal to a into e power mx plus b into e power minus mx. Okay, in this case what we have is the equation what is going to be satisfied. The differential equation for this is d square y by dx square equal to m square y. D square y by dx square is equal to m square y is going to be satisfied for this. D square y by dx square is equal to m square y. Okay, these two things you should remember. Many other results are there connected to the differential equation, because they told that f double dash equal to f of x. I can choose from this. See, f double dash equal to f means y is same as d square y by dx square. From this equation, can I get y is equal to d square y by dx square if you take m is equal to 1? If you take m is equal to 1, I get y is equal to d square y by dx square, right? That is what the given condition. So these two things, it is better to remember. Remember these two results. It's quite important. Okay, please memorize this. Memorize this. Very important. Frequently used. Even in differential chapter also, the questions are asked based on this for KCET and many other competitive exams. So better to learn this. Okay. If y is equal to a cos mx plus b sin mx, d square y by dx square plus m square y equal to 0, and y is equal to a into e power mx plus b into e power minus mx. In that case, d square y by dx square equal to m square y. And many other results are there of this type. Y is equal to a into e power mx plus b into e power nx. In that case, a differential equation satisfied is d square y by dx square minus m plus n into dy by dx plus mn y equal to 0. Okay, so that is also there. So I mentioned the two results here, quite important results. So here, because of this condition, f double dash of x equal to f of x, I am using this, correct? Here if you put m is equal to 1, put m is equal to 1 in this, put m is equal to 1, correct? In this second result, what I am getting is d square y by dx square is equal to, correct, d square y by dx square is equal to y. That means the function which is satisfying this equation is d square y by dx square equal to m is 1, 1 square is 1, 1 into y is y. That is same as this condition. No? Y means f of x. D square y by dx square is f double dash. F of x equal to f double dash of x. That means put m is equal to 1 in this. Which is the function we're going to satisfy this? Y is equal to a into e power m is 1 into x plus b into e power m is 1, so minus 1 x. So I'll start from this f of x. I'll take this as f of x. Okay. Now what are the conditions given? Two constants are, I don't know, I have to find out. Two are the unknown constants a and b, correct? I can find the values of a and b by using these conditions. F of 0 is 0. F dash of 0 is 3. Using these two conditions, I'll find the constants a and b, correct? F of x is here. Because the given function is going to satisfy f double dash equal to f of x, I take f of x in this form. Putting m is equal to 1, these conditions are satisfied. So now f of 0 is how much? F of 0. Put x equal to 0. F of 0 means put x equal to 0. A into e power 0 plus b into e power minus 0. What is f of 0 given to be? 0. F of 0 is 0. A into e power 0 is 1. E power minus 0, same as e power 0, 1 only. So a plus b is 0. Correct? A plus b is 0 means I get a is equal to minus b. A is equal to minus b. Also, f dash of 0 is given 3. Correct? So from this you find f dash of x. F of x, a into e power x plus b into e power minus x. From there I find f dash of x. What is f dash of x? A into constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Differentiate e power x. Derivative of e power x, e power x. A into derivative of e power x, e power x. Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Derivative of e power minus x, e power minus x into minus 1. So I'll write minus e power minus x minus b power minus x. F dash of 0 is given to be 3. So f dash of 0 I find out. F dash of 0, a into e power 0 minus b into e power minus 0. F dash of 0 is given to be equal to 3, correct? From this e power 0 and e power minus 0 are 1, correct? So a minus b is equal to 3 I am getting. A minus b is equal to 3. But a is minus b, correct? A is minus b. So in place of a, I use this condition. A equal to minus b. A is minus b. So in place of a, put minus b. Minus b minus b minus 2b is equal to 3. That means b is minus 3 by 2. If b is minus 3 by 2, I'll get a equal to 3 by 2, correct? If b is minus 3 by 2, implies a is how much? 3 by 2, because a and b are of opposite sign. A is minus b. So a is minus b, minus b, minus b, minus 2b equal to 3. B is minus 3 by 2. If b is minus 3 by 2, a is minus of minus 3 by 2. So a is 3 by 2. Both the constants a and b I got. Using these two conditions, I got the values of a and b. So I can write my function f of x. Function f of x, you want, substitute the values of a and b here. A we got 3 by 2, b we got minus 3 by 2. Therefore my function f of x becomes equal to what? A is 3 by 2, b is minus 3 by 2. So I can take 3 by 2 common. 3 by 2 common I can take. Correct? E power x minus e power minus x. F of x we got. Put the values of a and b. A is 3 by 2, b is minus 3 by 2. F of x is 3 by 2 into e power x minus e power minus x. F of log 3 you have to find out. Correct? F of log 3. F of log 3 is how much? F of log 3. Then you have to multiply by 9. Log 3 means log 3 base e is given. That's equal to 3 by 2 into e power log 9, log 3 minus e power minus log 3. Correct? E power minus log 3. Find out this value. E power log 3 is 3. E power minus log 3 is 1 by 3. Correct? E power log f of x already told. Correct? F of log 3 1. So put x equal to log 3. E power log 3 is going to be 3. And e power minus log 3 is how much? E power minus log 3 is equal to e power log of 3 power minus 1. Correct? Minus means minus 1. Using the property n log m. We know this property. N log m is equal to log m power n. N log m is log m power n. So minus 1 log 3 is log 3 power minus 1. N log m power n. N goes to the power here. N goes to the power. So minus goes to the power. E power log of 3 power minus 1. That is 3 power minus 1, which is 1 by 3. Correct? E power minus log 3. E power minus log 3 is 1 by 3. Minus log 3 means minus 1 into log 3. Minus 1 into log 3 is log 3 power minus 1. Using this n log m power n. So 3 power minus 1. E and log will cancel out because they are inverse functions of each other. E power log of x is x if x is positive. So 3 power minus 1 is 1 by 3. So e power log 3 power minus 1 is 3 power minus 1, which is 1 by 3. Hope it's clear. So now I can write this as 3 by 2 into e power log 3 is 3. E power minus log 3 is 1 by 3. Correct? 3 minus 1 by 3. 3 is 9 by 3. 9 by 3 minus 1 by 3. 8 by 3. So this is 3 by 2 into 8 by 3. Which is 4. 3 cancels, 2 ones are 2 fours are. So f of log 3 is 4. Want to find 9 into f of log 3. Correct? 9 into f of log 3. This is 9 into, what is my f of log 3? 4. So 9 into 4 is equal to 36. Quite interesting question asked. Okay. So this type of question was not asked prior to this. First time they asked the question of this type. Not a linear differential equation. This is included in the miscellaneous type, multi-concept type question. Starting from this, we identify my function f of x. Okay. Once f of x is known, use the conditions given. F of 0 is 0 and f dash of 0 is 3. F of 0 given. F dash of 0, correct? Using these two, I got the values of a and b. A is here, b is here. A is 3 by 2 and b is minus 3 by 2. Values of a and b I got. Substitute the values of a and b. A is 3 by 2. A is 3 by 2. B is minus 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is common. 3 by 2 into e power x minus e power minus f of x I wrote. Then f of log 3. Then multiply by 9 to get the answer. Please make a note of this. Hope it's clear. Go through it once. Move on to the next one. Question number 3. Let g be a differentiable function such that integral from 0 to x g of t dt is equal to x minus integral from 0 to x t g of t dt. This is integral sign is there, correct? On left hand side and right hand side. In this kind of problems, you should apply Newton-Leibniz rule. Okay, Newton-Leibniz rule. When you're going to apply Newton-Leibniz rule is when the integration sign is given to you and you have to find the function g. Function g you have to find out, and that function g you have to substitute in. Have to plug here, correct? Then I have to solve this differential equation and use the condition y of 0 equal to 0 to find the constant c. Then you have to find y of pi by 3. So much work is there. So this integral equation is there, no? I need to differentiate. Whenever you want to differentiate a definite integral, you're going to apply Newton-Leibniz rule. Newton-Leibniz rule. I'm applying Newton-Leibniz rule here. Okay? So differentiate on both sides. Differentiate on both sides here. So d by dx I'm going to apply here. D by dx you apply everywhere. Differentiate the left hand side, differentiate the right hand side. So d by dx, applying Newton-Leibniz formula. d by dx of integral from 0 to x g of t dt is equal to, differentiate this, d by dx of x minus d by dx of integral from 0 to x t into g of t dt. For integration the variable is t. For integration the variable is t, but the lower limit, upper limit is function of x. Of course lower limit is 0 here. Okay, so I can tell upper limit is function of x. So I am differentiating with respect to x on both sides. It depends upon the lower limit and upper limit. Integration is their function of t. For integration the variable is t. For integration the variable is t. What is the upper limit, lower limit, that you must see. With respect to that variable you are going to differentiate. That is the key thing you should know. You should understand. The variable for integration is t. What is upper limit, lower limit, that matters. The upper limit is x means you should differentiate with respect to x on both sides. When you apply Newton-Leibniz formula. By Newton-Leibniz formula, what does Newton-Leibniz formula says? D by dx of integral from u of x to v of x f of t dt. I'll write here if you want the Newton-Leibniz formula. This is my Newton-Leibniz formula. What is Newton-Leibniz formula you must know. Newton-Leibniz formula or rule I can tell. D by dx of integral from u of x to v of x f of t dt is equal to, what happens? When you differentiate a definite integral, lower limit is function of x, upper limit is function of x, integration and d by dx are going to cancel out, nullify it, correct? So what I am going to write is f of upper limit, f of v of x into derivative of v of x, v dash of x. Substitute the upper limit, differentiate the upper limit, minus Substitute the lower limit. F of u of x into derivative of u of x is u dash of x. This is called as Newton-Leibniz formula, okay, or rule I can call. This I am going to apply. So integration and d by dx are going to cancel. Substitute the upper limit. In place of t, put the upper limit f of v of x into derivative of v of x minus in place of t, put the lower limit f of u of x into differentiate the lower limit. Substitute the upper limit, differentiate the upper limit minus substitute the lower limit, differentiate the lower limit. That's called as Newton-Leibniz formula. So I'm going to apply here by Newton-Leibniz formula, by Newton-Leibniz rule, by Newton-Leibniz rule. What I'm going to get? Integration and d by dx are going to cancel out. Substitute the upper limit. What is upper limit? X. In place of t, put the upper limit g of x into derivative of x1. Correct? This becomes g of x into derivative of x is 1 minus g of 0 into derivative of 0, that is 0. Right answer, derivative of x is 1 minus here integration and d by dx are going to cancel out. Substitute the upper limit. Upper limit is x, no? In place of t, put the upper limit x. So what I am going to get? X into g of x into derivative of x, which is 1. Correct? Minus 0 into g of 0 into derivative of 0, 0. Correct? This part is 0. Put the lower limit 0, 0 into g of 0 into derivative of 0, 0. 0 into g of 0 is 0. 0 into 0 is 0. So g of 0 into 0 is 0. I am getting g of x from this. From this, g of x is equal to what? G of x is equal to 1 minus x into g of x. Or you can take g of x common from this. G of x, if you take common, g of x into 1 plus x equal to 1. So g of x will be 1 by 1 plus x. G of x is 1 by 1 plus x. G of x I am getting. That g of x I am going to substitute here. This is my differential equation given here. dy by dx minus y tan x equal to 2 into x plus 1 secant x g of x. Consider this now. G of x we got. Substitute here and solve this by linear differential equations of first order. dy by dx plus py equal to q. Use that. Okay. Now, dy by dx minus y into tan x is equal to 2 times x plus 1, 2 times x plus 1 into g of x, secant x, 2 times x plus 1 secant x into g of x. Now we can substitute g of x, 1 by 1 plus x, g of x you put 1 by 1 plus x. G of x, this g of x I am substituting 1 by 1 plus x from this. Is that clear? Now see 1 plus x, x plus 1 both same will cancel out. This will cancel this. So what is left is here 2 times secant x. 2 times secant x. Now we can compare this equation with dy by dx plus py equal to q. This is p is minus tan x, q is 2 secant x. Correct? Comparing with dy by dx plus py equal to q. Comparing with dy by dx plus py is equal to q. What do you get? P is minus tan x. Q is 2 times secant x. Find out IF. IF is equal to e power integral of p dx. P is minus tan x. P is minus tan x. Is equal to e power minus integral of tan x is log of mod secant x. Log of mod secant x. I can write log of secant x because I told x lies in the first quadrant. X lies in first quadrant 0 to pi by 2, excluding pi by 2. So mod of secant x is secant x. Secant x is positive. Every trigonometry function is positive in the first quadrant, right? So log of mod secant x, I wrote log of secant x, and we can take minus to the power. Log secant x power minus 1, which is secant x power minus 1 using properties. And log and exponential cancel out. E power log of secant x power minus 1, secant x power minus 1, which is 1 by secant x, which is cos x. So we got IF. Now I can write the general solution first. General solution is what? Y into IF. Y into IF is cos x. General solution is Y into IF is cos x is equal to integral of Q into IF. Integral of Q into IF. Q is 2 secant x. IF is cos x. Q into IF, correct? Q is 2 secant x into IF is cos x dx plus C. Secant x into cos x is 1. This product is 1. Correct? 2 into 1, 2. Integral of 2 is 2x plus a constant C. I can find the constant by using this condition. Y of 0 equal to 0 is given. Correct? Y of 0 equal to 0. Call this as star. Now using y of 0 equal to 0. Using put x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Put x equal to 0, y equal to 0 in star. Because I am using y of 0 is equal to 0. Put x 0, y 0. Cos 0 is 1. Y is 0. 1 into 0, 0. Here 2 into 0 plus C. So constant C is 0. Constant C is 0. C is 0. Put C equal to 0 in star. So y cos x equal to x I am getting. Y is equal to 2 cos x by 2x by cos x or 2x secant x I will get. C equal to 0 you put. Therefore star becomes y into cos x. Y into cos x is equal to 2 into x. Correct? Because my value of C is 0. C is 0 is substitute here. C is 0. So y cos x equal to x, or y is 2x into secant x. Now I find y of pi by 3, get the answer. Y of pi by 3 means put x equal to pi by 3, find y equal to how much? So from this I can write y is equal to 2x into secant x. Correct? Cos x taken that side. Now find y of pi by 3. Y of pi by 3 means when x is pi by 3, y equal to how much? So put x equal to pi by 3, that will give y of pi by 3. Therefore y of pi by 3 is, therefore y of pi by 3 is equal to, means this is y of x. This is y of x equal to x secant x. Y of pi by 3 is put x equal to pi by 3. 2 into pi by 3 into secant pi by 3. Secant pi by 3 is 2. Secant pi by 3 is reciprocal of cos pi by 3. Cos pi by 3 is half. Secant pi by 3 is 2. So this is 2. 2 into 2 becomes 4. So answer is 4 pi divided by 3. 4 pi by 3. Option B is answer. Question asked on 3rd of April, first shift, JEE Main 2025. Please make a note of this. Quite simple. Applying Newton-Leibniz formula and then using linear differential equations of first order. Quite simple. Move on to the next one. Question number 4. Here from closed open interval 0 comma infinity to r, we have differentiable function such that f of x given like this. Integration sign is there. That means to start with I am going to apply Newton-Leibniz formula. Again I am going to apply this Newton-Leibniz formula. This rule I am going to apply. Newton-Leibniz formula. Okay. Differentiating a definite integral. Then after finding f of x, you have to find area of the region bounded by y equal to f of x and the coordinate axis. So area is mixed with differential equation now. So to begin with, I'll apply Newton-Leibniz formula here. Okay. Apply d by dx everywhere. Apply d by dx. D by dx of f of x. D by dx of f of x d by dx of f of x is equal to d by dx of 1 minus 2x, I'll write directly. d by dx of 1 minus 2x plus d by dx of here for integration the variable is t because dt is present. No, dt is present means the variable for integration is t. So what I'll do is I'll write this as e power x minus t is there. No, e power x minus t is e power x into e power minus t. So e power x will keep outside the integral because that's not the variable for integration. Variable for integration is t because dt is there. No, looking at the variable, looking at dt, I can tell the variable for integration is t. So I'll keep e power x outside the integral. d by dx of e power x keep outside the integral. E power x into integral from 0 to x, what is that? E power minus t f of t. E power minus t into f of t dt. Like this. Now I'm applying Newton-Leibniz formula at this stage. Same thing I wrote by applying d by dx operator, differential operator, and that too I wrote e power x outside because the variable for integration is t. Now I'm applying Newton-Leibniz formula. Here I'm applying Newton-Leibniz formula. Here d by dx of f of x is f dash of x. Derivative of 1 is 0. Derivative of 2x is 2. 0 minus 2 minus 2. Here apply product rule. Here you should apply the product rule. First into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. First function keep as it is e power x. Differentiate the second function d by dx of integral from 0 to x e power minus t f of t dt. d by dx integration is going to cancel. What I am getting is e power minus x f of x. E power minus x into f of x. Correct? Into derivative of x1. Lower limit is 0. Derivative of 0 is 0. Correct? Applying Newton-Leibniz formula for that. If you want, I can show the step here. d by dx of what I did? Integral from 0 to x e power minus t f of t dt. This part is equal to what? Integration and d by dx are cancelling. Substitute the upper limit. In place of t, put the upper limit into differentiate the upper limit, derivative of x1 minus substitute the lower limit e power minus 0 into f of 0 into derivative of 0 is 0 e power minus 0 f of 0 into derivative of 0 0. Correct? Substitute the upper limit, differentiate the upper limit minus substitute the lower limit in place of t, put the lower limit, differentiate the lower limit. This part is 0. This part is gone 0. So what remains is e power minus x into f of x. First function keep as it is, differentiate the second function plus second function keep as it is. Integral from 0 to x e power minus t f of t dt into derivative of e power x is e power x. First into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. Now I'll simplify this. So this part becomes e power 0, e power x, e power minus x, e power 0 becomes 1 here. Correct? 1. So what is my f dash of x here? F dash of x is equal to minus 2 plus this part is 1 into f of x plus what we have e power x into this thing. See e power x into integral from 0 to x e power minus t f of t dt. This part is same as this. Correct? Same as this. If you want, you can take e power x inside. E power x into e power minus t. Same as this. This part is same as this. That is 1 minus 2x. 1 minus f of x minus 1 minus 2x. This part is same as f of x minus of 1 minus 2x from this. This same as this. Correct? If you want, you can take e power x outside. If e power x kept outside from this, if we concentrate, e power x outside, what is that? Integral from 0 to x e power minus t f of t dt. Correct? That is what present here. E power x into integral from 0 to x e power minus t f of dt. This is nothing but f of x minus of 1 minus 2x. So I'll replace this. By this. F of x minus 1 plus 2x minus 1 plus 2x. So what I am getting here? This is equal to f of x plus f of x is 2 times f of x. 2f of x. 2x minus 3, correct? 2x minus 3. You take y as f of x, so that f dash of x will be dy by dx, correct? This is dy by dx minus 2y is equal to 2x minus 3, because I take y is equal to f of x, y equal to f of x, so that dy by dx is f dash of x, dy by dx is f dash of x. Okay, this is the linear differential equation form, dy by dx plus py equal to q, correct? Comparing with dy by dx plus py equal to q, comparing with dy by dx plus py is equal to q. What do you get? P is minus 2 and q is 2x minus 3. So IF is how much? IF is e power integral of minus 2x, which is e power minus 2x. P is minus 2. Now write the general solution. Y into IF equal integral of q into IF integral of q into IF dx plus c. General solution is y into IF is e power minus 2x is equal to integral of q is 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 into integral of q into IF is e power minus 2x dx plus a constant c, correct? Now we can integrate this by parts. Integral of first into second, first function keep as it is, integrate the second, minus integral of integrate the second, differentiate the first, apply integration by parts for this and find the constant. Then you can find the area bounded by this curve. By 2x minus 3 is algebraic, e power minus 2x is exponential. This is first function, second function. By parts, I am going to apply integration by parts. This is my first function, this is my second function. Integral of first into second. First according to I late, exponential is last, correct? According to I late, exponential comes last, algebraic comes before exponential. E power minus 2x is exponential. 2x minus 3 is algebraic. Integral of first into second. First function keep as it is. Integrate the second function. E power minus 2x divided by minus 2 minus integral of integrate the second function. E power minus 2x by minus 2. Derivative of 2x minus 3 is 2. 2 cancels. Correct? Minus minus will cancel, becomes plus. I can find the constant. One more step I'll write. I have to integrate this. 2x minus 3 into e power minus 2x divided by minus 2. Minus minus will become plus. 2 cancels. Integral of e power minus 2x is e power minus 2x by minus 2. E power minus 2x divided by minus 2 plus a constant c. We can multiply the entire equation by e power 2x and to find the constant c also. I'll multiply by e power 2x entire equation. Okay, so what I'm going to get? Y is equal to 2x minus 3 by minus 2. We can add one page here, there is no space, correct? So what I got is y into e power minus 2x. What I got is y into e power minus 2x is equal to 2x minus 3 into e power minus 2x by minus 2. 2x minus 3 into e power minus 2x divided by minus 2 plus e power minus 2x by minus 2 plus c plus e power minus 2x divided by minus 2 plus c. Multiply this entire equation by e power 2x. What we get? Y is equal to multiply by e power 2x. E power 2x, e power minus 2x becomes e power 0, 1. So what is left is 2x minus 3 divided by minus 2 plus 1 by minus 2, which is minus 1 by 2 plus c into e power 2x. Like this I get. Now, I can find the constant. No conditions are given here. Okay, no conditions are given. What I can do is, because there is integration sign here, correct? I can find out f of 0 here. When you put x equal to 0, lower limit is already 0. Upper limit also becomes 0. Correct? So f of 0 can be got. Because integration from 0 to 0 will be 0. If lower limit and upper limit is same, the integration value is 0. So integral from 0 to 0 it becomes. So from this I can find f of 0. Correct? F of x was given as, looking at this. See, f of x is given to be equal to 1 minus 2x plus integral from 0 to x e power x minus t f of t. 0 to x e power x minus t, correct? 0 to x e power x minus t f of t dt. Using this, I can find f of 0. F of 0 is equal to 1 minus 2 into 0 plus integral from 0 to 0. If lower limit and upper limit is same, then the value of the definite integral is going to be equal to 0. So this is 0. So f of 0 is equal to 1 I am getting. F of 0 is equal to 1. This 2 into 0 is 0. Lower limit, upper limit both are same, then the value of definite integral is 0. Integral from a to a of some function is always 0. Lower limit is same as upper limit. The value of definite integral is going to be equal to 0. This is 0. 2 into 0 is 0. F of 0 is 1. So that means when x is 0, y is 1. Put x equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Put x equal to 0, y is equal to 1 in star. I'll call this as star. Y is 1, correct? 1 is equal to x is 0, 2 into 0, 0, 0 minus 3, minus 3, minus 3 by minus 2, that is 3 by 2, minus half, plus c into e power 2 into 0, 0, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2 is 1, c into e power 0 is 1, here 1 is there, so c into 1 is c, 1 minus 1, 0, constant c is equal to 0, constant c is 0, therefore star becomes, therefore my equation star becomes what? Y is equal to 2x minus 3 divided by minus 2 minus 1 by 2, c is 0, so this part is gone, 0. This is 2x by minus 2, this is minus x, minus 3 by minus 2, this is plus 3 by 2, correct? Minus 1 by 2, which is minus x plus 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 by 2, this is 1. Or I can write this as x plus y equal to 1 from this. X plus y is equal to 1. This is the equation of straight line. I can write this in the intercept form also. X by 1 plus y by 1 is equal to 1. Correct? Same as x by 1 plus y by 1 is equal to 1. Equation of straight line it is. In the double intercept form. Correct? Double intercept form. It passes through the point 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 1. Line is like this. So area of this region you have to find out. They asked to find area bounded by this. Area of the region bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the coordinate axis. That means x axis and y axis. So this area I have to find out. This is my line y is equal to 1 minus x. This is my line y is equal to 1 minus x. It's the same as x plus y equal to 1. Base is 1, height is 1. Area of this region is half into base into height. Because it's a right angle triangle, leaving the hypotenuse, other two sides are base and height. Base is 1, height is 1. Half into 1 into 1. The answer is half. Area is half. Area bounded by the curve y equal to f of x and the coordinate axis is half square units. Half is answer. Nice question asked. Where you have to use Newton-Leibniz formula and you have to use linear differential equations of first order. Then you have to find the constant c by using the integration equation. Given equation, no conditions are given here. Interesting thing is that no conditions are given. See, lower limit is 0. You make upper limit 0. If lower limit, upper limit is 0, this entire thing vanishes. So that I can find the one value, one function value I can find out. That is possible f of 0. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll give lower limit as 1. In that case, upper limit is x. Okay. In that case, you find f of 1. You get one function value. Using one function value, you can find the constant c. Hope it's clear. Okay. Very nice question asked on 4th of April, first shift, JEE Main 2025. And finding constant c, and also you have to find area bounded by the curve with the coordinate axis. Plural is there. X-axis and y-axis together. Coordinate axis. Please make a note of this. Very nice question asked. To begin with, I apply Newton-Leibniz formula and find my linear differential equation form. F dash of x equal to f of x plus 2x minus. We compare with linear differential equation form. Y is f of x, f dash of x is dy by dx. Compare, find out IF, find general solution, and the remaining part is done here. Okay, and find the constant c by using this condition. Because lower limit is 0, I put x equal to 0. So that integral from 0 to 0 is 0. This part is 0. This part is 0 because lower limit is same as upper limit. Whenever lower limit and upper limit are same, integration value is going to be 0. Okay. So f of 0 is 1. So using that f of 0 is 1, I got the constant c. Constant c substitute back. I'll get y is equal to 1 minus x, which is same as x plus y equal to 1, which is in the double intercept form. X intercept is 1, y intercept 1. X plus y equal to 1 will pass through the point 0, 1 and 1, 0. 1, 0 and 0, 1. X intercept is 1. Y intercept also 1. So area of the right angle triangle it forms. Half into base into height. Base length is 1. Height is also 1. Half into 1 into 1. Half is the answer. Is that clear? Answer option B. Move on to the next one. Question number 5. For a curve y equal to f of x which passes through the point 1, pi by 2, it satisfies the differential equation of this time. See, idea is given, or I can make out easily which form it is. Whether it takes in linear differential equation, there are two forms. One is dy by dx plus py equal to q. Another one is dx by dy plus p1 into x equal to q1. Two forms are there. Definitely I can tell because they told y equal to y of x, it should be in the form of dy by dx plus py equal to q. If it is dx by dy plus p1 into x equal to q1, if it is that form, they'll give the curve x equal to x of y satisfies, passes through. X equal to x of y is not given. Y equal to y of x given. That itself will give the idea. This is taking dy by dx form. Okay. So what I'll do is, you know that dy by dx and dx by dy are reciprocals. So dx by dy, take that answer. 1 by dx by dy. 1 by dx by dy is dy by dx. The first derivatives are reciprocals if they are not equal to 0. So dx by dy is taken that side, becomes 1 by dx by dy. It's dy by dx. So I can write this equation as, given equation I can write it as 7 into x power 4 into cot y minus e power x into cosec y, e power x into cosec y, dx by dy, take that, so it becomes dy by dx. So I'll get x power 5 into dy by dx. Like this. Okay. Dx by dy is written that side, becomes dy by dx. X power 5 into dy by dx. X power 5 into dy by dx. Okay. Dx by dy is taken that side. Now next step what I am going to do is, I'll divide the entire equation by x power 5. And also write cot as cos by sine, cosec as 1 by sine, and compare with my form dy by dx plus py equal to q. Linear differential equations of first order. Okay. So if you divide the entire equation by dy by dx, divide the entire equation by x power 5, I'm going to get dy by dx. Dy by dx is equal to, I'm dividing by x power 5, dividing by x power 5. So 7 by x into cot y. Correct? I'm dividing by x power 5. If you divide by x power 5, 1 by x power 5 e power x into cosec y. I'm getting like this. Dividing by x power 5 throughout. Then you write cot as cos by sine. 7 by x cos by sine. Cot is cos divided by sine. Minus 1 by x power 5 e power x into cosec, you write 1 by sine. Multiply the entire equation by sine y. What I'm going to get? If you multiply the entire equation by sine y, again sine y into dy by dx is equal to 7 by x into cos y minus 1 by x power 5 into e power x. I'm getting like this. Multiplying entire equation by sine y. Or you can write this as dy by dx into sine y is there. Sine y into dy by dx. Sine y into dy by dx minus 7 by x into cos y is equal to minus 1 by x power 5 into e power x. Like this. I'll make a substitution for this now. I'll put t equal to minus cos y. So derivative of minus cos y is sin y. Put t equal to minus cos y. Put t equal to minus cos y. Correct? This gives dt by dy sin y, or dt equal to sin y into dy. So sin y into dy is dt. So this becomes sin y into dy is dt from this. Sin y into dy is dt. So this becomes sin y into dy is dt divided by dx. Sin y into dy is dt. dt by dx minus 7 by x. I took minus cos y as t. Minus cos y is t. So plus 7 t by x minus cos y. Minus cos y is t. So this becomes plus 7 t by x is equal to minus 1 by x power 5 e power x. Correct? Now it is linear differential equation in t. The linear in t it is because t is a dependent variable. Linear in t I can call because the dependent variable is t. Correct? dt by dx is there. 7 t by x is there. Comparing with dt by dx plus pt equal to q. Comparing with dt by dx plus pt is equal to q. What is p? 7 by x. Q is right hand side. P is 7 by x. P is 7 by x. And q is minus 1 by x power 5 e power x. Find out if. If is e power integral of 7 by x dx. E power 7 into integral of 1 by x. Integral of 1 by x is log of mod x. I'll write log x, assuming that x is positive. Okay, x is greater than or equal to 1 is given, so it is positive. Integral of 1 by x is log x because x is positive. X is greater than or equal to 1. So this becomes e power log of x power 7. N log m is log m power m. 7 goes to the power of x. E and log will cancel out. Exponential and log are inverse functions, cancels out. E power log of f of x is f of x. So e power log x power 7 is x power 7. So we got if x power 7. Now we can write the general solution for this. General solution is a dependent variable is t here, correct? Therefore general solution is dependent variable is t. Always remember in general solution the left hand side is dependent variable into if. Dependent variable is t. Looking at this equation, correct? dt by dx means dependent variable is t. So general solution is t into if. T into if is equal to integral of q into if dx plus c. T is what? T you can substitute back later. T is minus cos y. I'll substitute back later. Okay, t into if we got x power 7. Complete this part. What we get? This is t into if is x power 7 is equal to integral of q is how much? Minus 1 by x power 5 e power x minus 1 by x power 5 e power x into if is x power 7 dx plus c. X power 5 cancels. X power 5 cancels. X square remains here. Correct? Integral of minus x square e power x. I can write in the next page. So what we have is t into x power 7. Therefore, what I'm getting is t into x power 7 is equal to what we have here, minus x square e power x. X power 5 cancels, x power 7 by x power 5 is x square, minus you keep outside, integral of x square e power x minus integral of x square into e power x. You can integrate this by parts, or I can use one shortcut method, integral of uv, this shortcut method, uv integral is, integral of uv is, where u is the first function and v is the second function. How to integrate this? Integral of uv with respect to x is equal to, first function keep as it is, integrate the second function, minus differentiate the first, integrate the second, plus differentiate the first, u dash becomes u double dash, integrate v2 becomes v3, like that it goes on. Alternate plus minus, right? Alternate plus minus, u is first function, v is second function. This type of shortcut can be applied for integrals of this type, x power n into e power x, x power n into e power x, x power n into cos x, x power n into sin x, integral of x power n into sin x, also integral of x power n into a power x. For all these cases I can apply this time saving result, integral of uv is u into first function keep as it is, integrate the second, minus differentiate the first, integrate the second, plus differentiate the first, integrate the second. Looking at this I am writing, okay? So keep on continue until it becomes 0. So this is my first function, this is my first function, this is my second function according to Eilert. X square is algebraic, e power x is exponential. Algebraic comes first, then comes exponential. Algebraic is first, then comes exponential. Correct? So what I am doing is minus sign keep as it is. First function write as it is. First function, decide the first and second function properly according to Eilert. A is algebraic, E is exponential, x square is algebraic, exponential is last always. Exponential becomes second function. Integral of first into second. First function keep as it is. Integral of e power x minus derivative of x square 2x. Integral of e power x plus derivative of 2x 2, integral of e power x. Next step, derivative of 2 becomes 0, over. At this stage the process will stop. When it becomes 0 it stops. Understood? First function keep as it is, integrate the second, alternate plus minus. First function keep as it is, integrate the second, minus differentiate the first, integrate the second, plus differentiate this, u dash becomes u double dash. Differentiate this and write here, integrate this and write here, minus differentiate this and write here, integrate this and write. Looking at the previous term, differentiate the first, integrate the second. Looking at the previous term, correct? Differentiate u dash, u double, differentiate this, integrate this, differentiate this, integrate this. Looking at the previous term, go on, differentiate the first, integrate the second, this process. And next term is 0, hope it's clear, correct? So this is equal to minus x square, e power x common, so what remains is x square minus 2x plus 2 plus c. What is my t? Substitute back. T is cos y, minus cos y. T is minus cos y here, correct? Minus cos y, substitute back. T is minus cos y. Minus cos y into x power 7, correct? So I got my solution now. I can find out, it passes through the point 1 comma pi by 2. Using this condition I can find the constant c. Constant c can be found. It passes through the point 1 comma pi by 2, correct? It passes through the point 1 comma pi by 2. It passes through the point. It passes through the point 1 comma pi by 2. So substitute, x is 1 and y is pi by 2. Star becomes, star implies x is 1, you put x is 1, 1 power 7, 1. Cos pi by 2 0, y is pi by 2. X is 1, y is pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0. 0 into this gone, 0. Correct? X is 1, you put minus e power 1 into 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 2 plus c. plus 2 minus 2 will add up to 0. 1 into minus c. So c will be equal to e. C is e minus c into 1. Minus c, take that side, plus c. So my equation star becomes, therefore star becomes minus cos y into x power 7 is equal to minus e power x into x square minus 2x plus 2 plus value of c is e. I got value of c is e. Now I need to find the at x equal to 2 the value of cos y is how much? I got the constant c. By using this condition it passes through 1 comma pi by 2. Now at x equal to 2 find the value of cos y. At x equal to 2 put x equal to 2, find y is equal, cos y is how much? Put x equal to and find cos y is how much? Cos y is how much? So minus cos y, keep as it is, 2 power 7 is equal to minus e power x is 2, 2 square 4, 2 into 2 4 plus 2 plus e. 4 minus 4 0, 0 plus 2 is 2. So what you get is 2 into e square, that is minus 2 e square I am getting. Minus 2 e square plus e. Correct? I want to find cos y. So you can divide by minus 2 power 7. I'll divide by minus 2 power 7 and write here. So cos y we want. Cos y is equal to, I'm dividing by minus 2 power 7. Minus 2 e square plus e divided by minus 2 power 7. 2 power 7 is 128. Correct? This minus you absorb in the numerator. That becomes 2e square minus absorbing in the numerator. Correct? 2e square plus e by minus 1 is minus e divided by 2 power 7 is 128. So 2e square minus c divided by 128 is answer. Getting 2e square minus c. This minus is taken up numerator. Minus minus will cancel, become plus. Plus by minus minus. 2 power 7 is 128. 2e square minus c by 128. Option C is answer. Please make a note of this. Very nice question asked. This is not a Bernoulli differential equation. Don't get confused that this is a Bernoulli differential equation. It's never a Bernoulli's differential equation. I am reducing it to dy by dx plus py equal to q form by dividing the entire equation by x power 5 first, and I am making a substitution method here to reduce it to the linear differential equation form. Linear in t I am making by making a substitution t equal to minus cos y. Bernoulli's differential equation is of the type dy by dx plus py is equal to q into y power n. Okay, that form, that is different. It's not Bernoulli. Bernoulli's differential equation is dy by dx plus p of x into y is equal to q of x into y power n. There you divide by y power n, entire equation. Please make a note of this. Quite interesting question asked. Hope it's clear. You can do it within 2 minutes, definitely. Don't think. And learn this shortcut method I told, and not shortcut method, time saving result I can call. Integral of u v dx. First function keep as is. Integrate the second. Minus. Differentiate the first, integrate the second. Plus. Differentiate this, integrate this. Looking at the previous term, differentiate the first, integrate the second. Next, after writing this, minus. Alternate plus minus. Plus minus, like this it goes on. Okay. Move on to the next one. Given f of x equal to x minus 1 and g of x equal to e power x for x belongs to R, set of real numbers. dy by dx is given as e power minus 2 root x g of f of x minus y by root x. Y of 0 is 0. Want to find y of 1. So you need to find this composite function first. Find out what is g of f of x. Okay, g of f of x. F of x is here. F of x is x minus 1 f of x is x minus 1. Find out f of x. What is f of x? This will be f of, what is my f of x? X minus 1. What is f of x minus 1? F of x is x minus 1. F of x minus 1 is x minus 1 minus 1. Compare this and this. F of x is x minus 1. What is there inside the bracket? You take and minus 1. Here instead of x, what we have? X minus 1. So that will be x minus 1 minus 1, which is x minus 2. X minus 2. Is that clear? F of x is x minus 2. Now find out g of f of x. Therefore, g of f of x is equal to how much? G of, what is f of x? X minus 2. So now find g of x minus 2. G of x is e power x. So g of x minus 2 will be e power x minus 2. E power x minus 2. Hope it's clear. I got my function g of f of x. F of x was given. Find f of x. Then find g of f of x. Okay, got g of f of x. Composition of functions. E power x minus 2. That is substitute. Therefore, my equation becomes dy by dx is equal to e power minus 2 root x, e power minus 2 root x. G of f of x, I got it as e power x minus 2. Substitute. This value I am going to substitute. E power x minus 2. E power x minus 2 minus y by root x. This also takes the linear differential equation form. By rearranging the terms, you can make out. Takes the form dy by dx plus py equal to q. See how to identify homogeneous means each term the degree will be same. Variable separable means it's possible to separate the variable. Here it's linear differential equation form dy by dx plus py equal to q. You must be able to identify. In the exam they will not tell which is linear, which is variable separable, which is homogeneous. All those things they won't tell. You have to identify and do it. Correct? Nobody will tell in the exam. So from this dy by dx plus y by root x is equal to e power minus 2 root x into e power x minus 2. Compare dy by dx plus py equal to q. Identify p and q. Then write if, all those things. Linear differential equation form. Comparing with dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. What is p? 1 by root x. P is 1 by root x. Q is e power minus 2 root x into e power x minus 2. Find out if. If is equal to e power integral of p dx. P is 1 by root x. Integral of 1 by root x is 2 root x. Right, the general solution. General solution is y into if. If is e power 2 root x. Y into if is equal to integral of q. Q is e power minus 2 root x into e power x minus 2. Q into if is e power 2 root x dx plus a constant c. Y into if is equal to integral of q we wrote, q is here, q into if dx plus c. E power minus 2 root x, e power 2 root x. This becomes e power 0. Product of these two. Bases are same. Multiplication is there. So add the powers. 2 root x minus 2 root x becomes e power 0, which is 1. Product of these two is 1. So 1 into e power x minus 2 is e power x minus 2. Integral of e power x minus 2. E power x minus 2 divided by 1 we can write. Correct? So then you can find the constant c using the condition given y of 0 equal to 0. Product of these two is e power 0, 1. 1 into e power x minus 2 I'm getting. This is e power x minus 2. E power x minus 2 divided by 1 if you want you can write plus c. Call this as star. Find out the constant c by using this condition. Y of 0 equal to 0. given y of 0 equal to 0. That means x equal to 0, y equal to 0. Y of 0 equal to 0 implies y is 0, x is 0, correct? 0 into this becomes 0, e power 0 is 1, 1 into 0, 0. 0 is equal to e power, x is 0, 0 minus 2 is minus 2, e power minus 2 plus c. So c is equal to minus e power minus 2. Value of c is minus e power minus 2. Therefore, star becomes, therefore, star becomes y into e power 2 root x is equal to e power x minus 2. Value of c is minus e power minus 2. Value of c substitute minus e power minus 2. Correct? Now I can find y of 1. Y of 1 means put x equal to 1, find y equal to how much? Correct? Put x equal to 1 and find y is equal to how much? Y is equal to how much? That is y of 1. That means, that is, put x equal to 1, that is y into e power 2 into root 1, that is 2, is equal to e power 1 minus 2, that is minus 1, minus e power minus 2. Divide the entire equation by e square. You get y of 1, correct? Y at x equal to 1. Y of 1 is value of y at x equal to 1. So y of 1 is e power minus 1 minus e power minus 2 divided by e square. That we can write here itself. Y is equal to, what I am getting, e power minus 1, e power minus 1 minus e power minus 2 divided by e square. Correct? E square is brought to denominator. So find out which of the option is going to match. E power minus 1 is 1 by e and e power minus 2 is 1 by e square. Correct? So that will be equal to, is equal to 1 by e minus 1 by e square. Whole thing is divided by e square. Take LCM as e square. What I get? Therefore, y is equal to e square is LCM, correct? E square minus 1 by e power 4 will get, correct? No, take LCM, e square is e at multiply by e, so e minus 1 I'll get, correct? E minus 1 by e square is 1 by e minus 1 by e square divided by e square. So this will be equal to how much? This e square comes down. So I'll get e minus 1, e square comes to denominator, e minus 1 by e power 4. Option C is answer. Please make a note. E minus 1 by e square divided by e square. E minus 1 by e power 4. E square comes to denominator. Take LCM e square. Correct? So e had to multiply by e to get e square. That e into 1, e. E square into 1, 1 into 1. So e minus 1 by e square by e square. E minus 1 by e square comes down, becomes e power 4. Question asked on 8th of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Move on to the next one. Hope it's clear. E minus 1 by e square by e square. This e square comes down. So I'm getting e minus 1 by e power 4. Correct? If you want, I'll write the last step. Y is equal to e minus 1 divided by e square comes down. E square gets multiplied denominator, becomes e square into e square is e power 4. E minus 1 by e power 4. Hope it's clear. Just find the composite function g of f of x. F of x was given. From then find f of x, which is x minus 2, f of x minus 1. F of x is x minus 1. So f of x minus 1 is, you replace x by x minus 1. In place of x, we have x minus 1. So f of x minus 1 is x minus 1 minus 1 is x minus 2. Then find g of f of x. G of x is e power x. So g of f of x is x minus 2. So g of x minus 2. G of x minus 2 is e power x minus 2. Replace x by x minus 2. E power x minus 2. That you substitute. Rearrange the terms. Then it takes linear differential equations of first order. Go on, solve and find the constant c by using this condition. y of 0 equal to 0. Move on to the next one. Question number 7. Here from closed open interval 1 comma infinity to closed open interval 2 to infinity be a differentiable function. Again, integration sign is there. When integration sign is there, what we do is we apply Newton-Leibniz formula. Differentiate both sides. Okay. After applying Newton-Leibniz, it becomes linear differential equation. That type it is. So I differentiate with respect to x on both sides. Okay. 10 into d by dx of integral from 1 to x f of t dt is equal to 5 into d by dx of x into f of x, differentiate this, minus d by dx of x power 5 minus d by dx of 9. Differentiating with respect to x on both sides. Okay. Here I am applying Newton-Leibniz formula. Okay. So what I am getting is 10 into, substitute the upper limit, differentiate the upper limit, integration and d by dx is going to cancel out. F of x into derivative of x1, correct? F of x into, substitute the upper limit, in place of t put the upper limit, f of x into derivative of x1 minus f of 1 into derivative of 1 is 0, correct, is equal to, I'll write here, is equal to 5 into, here you can apply the product rule, x into derivative of f of x, f dash of x, plus f of x into derivative of x is 1, minus derivative of x power 5 is 5x power 4, and derivative of 9 is 0. You can divide the entire equation by 5, 5 is common. If you divide by 5, correct, lower limit is 1, derivative of 1 is 0. Substitute the lower limit into derivative of lower limit, derivative of 1 is 0. So this part is gone, 0. What is left is divide by 5 and write. Divide the entire equation by 5 and write. What I am going to get? 2f of x is equal to, dividing by 5, so that 5 is cancelling, x into f dash of x, correct, plus f of x minus 5x power 4, dividing by 5, so x power 4, correct, divide by 5, 5 is common, 5 ones are 5 twos are, 2 times f of x, here x into f dash of x plus f of x minus x power 4, so 2f of x minus f of x, you can rearrange the terms, you get x into f dash of x, f of x minus 2f of x, that is minus f of x, minus x power 4 equal to 0, correct, writing all the terms to one side, x into f dash of x, f of x minus 2f of x minus f of x minus x power 4 equal to 0. You can take y equal to f of x, so that f dash of x will be dy by dx. Let y be equal to f of x, so that dy by dx equal to f dash of x. So what I get? X into dy by dx minus y minus x power 4 equal to 0. Y is f of x. Dy by dx is f dash of x. Divide the entire equation by x. I'll get dy by dx minus y by x is equal to x cube. Correct? Divide by x and shift that x power 4 to other side, becomes, after dividing by x becomes x cube, shift to other side becomes x cube. X power 4 by x is x cube. I'm getting like this. Correct? Now we can compare dy by dx plus py equal to q. P is minus 1 by x, q is x cube. Linear differential equations of first order, linear in y. Correct? Here, IF we can find out. You can write the sentence. Comparing with dy by dx plus py equal to q. Comparing with dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. What is p? Minus 1 by x. And q is x cube. So IF is e power integral of p dx, e power minus 1 by x, e power integral of minus 1 by x. IF is e power integral of p dx, e power integral of minus 1 by x. Integral of 1 by x is log x. So e power minus log x, log of mod x actually, because x is greater than or equal to 1. Log of mod x is log x. Log of mod x is same as log x, as x is greater than or equal to 1. X is positive. X greater than 0 means mod x becomes x. X greater than or equal to 1. So log of mod x becomes log x. And this becomes e power log x power minus 1, which is 1 by x. IF we got. Now we can write the general solution for this. General solution is y into IF is equal to integral of q into IF dx plus c. Write the general solution and find out the constant. Therefore, I'll continue the next page. General solution is y into IF is equal to integral of q into IF dx plus c. Therefore, what we get? Y into IF is 1 by x. IF is 1 by x. Correct? Is equal to integral of q is how much? X cube. IF is 1 by x. Q is x cube and IF is 1 by x dx plus c. X cube into 1 by x becomes x square. Integral of x square is x cube divided by 3. Integral of x square is x cube divided by 3 plus c. Here it is y by x. If you want, you can multiply the entire equation by x. I'll get y is equal to x power 4 divided by 3 plus c into x. Y means f of x. So f of x is equal to, I'm getting this, x power 4 divided by 3 plus c into x. Correct? I have to find the constant now. I want to find f of 3, but no condition is given to find the constant. I told this technique how to find the constant if no condition is given when it involves an integration sign. Because lower limit is 1, I'll make upper limit 1. So that means I'm putting x equal to 1. That means I can find one function value. I can find the function value at x equal to some point. Correct? Using that I can find the constant c. So I'll find f of 1 here. Earlier one problem we had, there we find f of 0. Correct? Earlier we had one question. This question I think, where integration sign was there. Here in this question, integration sign was there. No condition was given. Here lower limit was 0. Upper limit I made 0. By putting x equal to 0, I got one function value. F of 0 I got. Correct? F of 0 I got like this in this question. Correct? So same way we can do. Because lower limit was 0, I put upper limit as 0. That means I'm finding x equal to 0. I'm putting x equal to 0 means I'm finding f of 0 value. Same way here. In this case, I'm finding f of 1. Put x equal to 1 in this. Okay? Put x equal to 1 in this. We'll get f of 1 value. In this, you put x equal to 1. Put x is equal to 1. What we get? 10 into integral from 1 to 1. Lower limit is 1, upper limit is 1. That becomes 0. Correct? Is equal to 5 into 1 into f of 1. 5 into 1 into f of 1. Put x equal to 1. 1 power 5 is 1. Minus 9. 0. Left hand side is 0. Correct? 10 into 0. 0. 5 f of 1 minus 1 minus 9 is minus 10. So f of 1 is 2. Correct? 5 f of 1 minus 10 0. I'll get f of 1 is equal to 2. So using this, I got the value of function value at x equal to 1. At x equal to 1, function value is 2. Using this, I can find the constant c. Then I can find f of 3. Okay? F of 1 is 2. We have f of 1 equal to 2. Got by putting x equal to 1 in the given equation. F of 1 is 2. So put x equal to 1 here. Therefore, star becomes f of 1 is equal to 1 power 4, 1 divided by 3 plus c into x is 1. Correct? put x equal to 1. F of 1 is put x equal to 1. So f of 1 is 2. I'm getting 2 is equal to 1 by 3 plus c. So I'm getting c is equal to how much? 2 minus 1 by 3. 2 is 6 by 3. Correct? 6 by 3 minus 1 by 3. 5 by 3. Therefore, my f of x becomes, therefore star becomes, therefore star becomes f of x is equal to x power 4 divided by 3, x power 4 divided by 3 plus value of c is 5 by 3, correct? 5 by 3 into x. Now you have to find f of 3. Want to find f of 3. Therefore f of 3 is, put x equal to 3. 3 power 4 divided by 3 plus 5 by 3 into 3. How much is this? 3 power 4 is 81. 81 by 3 is 27. Your 1 3 is going to cancel. 27 plus 5. 32 is the answer. Hope it's clear. 32. Answer is option B. Question asked on 2nd of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Please make a note. Use of Newton-Leibniz formula and then linear differential equation, and that to finding the constant by using the condition which is not given to you. You should put x equal to 1 so that left hand side becomes 0, because lower limit is same as upper limit. When you put x equal to 1, lower limit is already 1, upper limit is 1. Integral from a to a. If lower limit and upper limit both are same, then the value of integral is 0. So this part is 0. So you get f of 1 equal to 10. F of 1, 5 times f of 1 minus 10 equal to 0. 5 times f of 1 equal to 10. F of 1 is 2. So using this condition, I got the constant. Then I could find the value of f of 3. Correct? F of 3 we got. 32 is the answer. Correct? F of 3 is equal to 32. Move on to the next one. Question number 8. Y equal to y of x. Y equal to y of x be the solution of the differential equation like this. So again, it's a linear differential equations of first order. Y of 0 is given 5 by 4. Want to find the value of this numerical type question asked. So compare with dy by dx plus py equal to q. Also, you can take secant square x common here, correct? Right hand side, secant square x is common. I can write 2 plus 3 tan x inside the bracket. So from the given equation, dy by dx plus 2y secant square x is equal to secant square x common. What remains? 2 plus 3 tan x. 2 plus 3 tan x. Compare dy by dx plus py equal to q. Comparing with dy by dx plus p into y is equal to q. What is p? 2 secant square x. P is 2 times secant square x. Q is secant square x into 2 plus 3 tan x. IF is how much? IF is e power integral of p dx, e power integral of 2 into secant square x. Integral of secant square x is tan x. So e power 2 tan x. Correct? Finding out IF. Now find the general solution from this. General solution is given by y into IF. Y into IF is equal to integral of q into IF dx plus c. Y into IF is e power 2 tan x is equal to integral of q is secant square x into 2 plus 3 tan x. Secant square x into 2 plus 3 tan x. Correct? Q is here. IF is e power 2 tan x. Now Integrate this by method of substitution. Put t is equal to tan x. Derivative of tan x is secant square x. Put t is equal to tan x. Put t is equal to tan x. From this we get dt is equal to secant square x into dx. Correct? So I am writing this in terms of t now. Secant square x into dx is dt. Correct? So this becomes integral of e power 2t into 2 plus 3t. Correct? Secant square x into dx is dt plus a constant c. Now I can integrate this by parts, or else you can use that shortcut method also. Any method as you wish. This is first function. 2 plus 3t is algebraic. E power 2t is exponential. This is my first function. If it is using by parts, first function is this, second function is e power 2t. Integral of first into second. First function keep as it is. Integrate the second. Minus integral of integrate the second, differentiate the first. First function keep as it is. 2 plus 3t. Integral of e power 2t is e power 2t divided by 2 minus integral of integrate the second function e power 2t divided by 2. Derivative of the first function, derivative of 2 0, derivative of 3t is 3. So what I am getting is 2 plus 3t into e power 2t divided by 2 minus 3 by 2 keep outside. Integral of e power 2t is e power 2t divided by 2 plus a constant c. And finally substitute back for t. T is tan x. Correct? So you can take e power 2t by 2 common. Correct? And substitute back for t simultaneously. Put t is tan x back. E power 2 tan x. Correct? Divided by 2 is common. Correct? So what remains is 2 plus 3 tan x minus 3 by 2. E power 2t by 2 is common. Correct? This term is taken common. 2 plus 3 tan x. 2 plus 3 tan x minus, this is taken out, e power 2t by 2 is common. 2 plus 3 tan x minus 3 by 2 remains. Correct? Minus 3 by 2. This is taken out. Minus 3 by 2 remains. And 2 minus 3 by 2 is half. Correct? We can multiply the entire equation by e power minus 2 tan x and get y as a function of x. This will be e power 2 tan x divided by 2. 2 minus 3 by 2 is half. Half plus 3 tan x plus a constant c. Multiply entire equation by e power minus 2 tan x. So we get y as, I'll add one page here, y into e power 2 tan x. No, we got, therefore y into e power 2 tan x, y into e power 2 tan x is equal to, what I got, that is left hand side I wrote, y into e power 2 tan x equal to e power 2 tan x by 2. Correct? E power 2 tan x by 2, e power 2 tan x divided by 2 into what we have, half plus 3 tan x, half plus 3 tan x. We'll multiply the entire equation by e power minus 2 tan x. So I get y is equal to, multiplying by e power minus 2 tan x. So this will be half into half plus 3 tan x plus c into e power minus 2 tan x. Multiply the entire equation by e power minus 2 tan x. Call this as star. Find out the constant by using the given condition. Y of 0 is given to be equal to 5 by 4 using this condition. Y of 0 equal to 5 by 4 means put x equal to 0, y equal to 5 by 4. Given y of 0 equal to 5 by 4. Given y of 0 is equal to 5 by 4 means put x equal to 0, put x equal to 0, y is equal to 5 by 4 in star. Y is 5 by 4, correct, is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 into, you're putting x equal to 0, tan 0 is 0, correct, plus c into e power minus tan 0 is 0, 0 into 2 is 0, correct. This is half plus 0 is half, 3 into 0 0, half plus 0 is half, half into half is 1 by 4 plus e power minus 0, same as e power 0, which is 1, 1 into c is c, 5 by 4 minus 1 by 4, that is 1, c is equal to 1 I'm getting. The constant c is 1, substitute this, c equal to 1, put c equal to 1 in star, put c is equal to 1 in equation star, we get, what do you get? Y is equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 plus 3 tan x plus c is 1 we got, c is 1, 1 into e power minus 2 tan x, that is e power minus 2 tan x, e power minus 2 tan x. After getting the value of c, we got the function y like this. Want to find 12 times y of pi by 4 minus e power minus 2. Find out y of pi by 4 first. Y of pi by 4 means put x equal to pi by 4. Put x equal to pi by 4. That is y is equal to how much? Half into half plus 3 into tan pi by 4 is 1 plus e power minus 2 into tan pi by 4 is 1. Correct? 3 plus half. 3 plus half is 3 and half, 7 by 2. 7 by 2 into half becomes 7 by 4. 7 by 4 plus e power minus 2. Correct? Y of pi by 4 minus e power minus 2 we want. So this is y of pi by 4. Y means y of pi by 4. This is y at x equal to pi by 4. From this you find out y of pi by 4 minus e power minus 2. This is taken to left hand side. That is equal to 7 by 4. Correct? Y of pi by 4 minus e power minus 2 multiply by 12. Multiply by 12. Therefore, 12 into y of pi by 4 minus e power minus 2 multiply by 12 on both sides. 12 into 7 by 4. 4 ones are 4 threes are. 3 into 7 is 21. 21 is the answer. Correct? Is equal to 7 into 3 is equal to 21. Numerical type question asked. Please make a note. Question asked on 2nd of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Nice questions are asked. Year by year, they are asking nice questions. That's the beauty of JEE Main. NTA is conducting exams. So, linear differential equations of first order, correct? Move on to the next one. Hope it's clear. Comparing simple question. All board exam level questions they are asking. You have to be very fast. All the concepts you must know. Then only it's possible. Okay. You should be very fast in integrating, finding the constants, calculations part, all the identities, substitution, integration by parts. All you must be knowing. Then only it's possible to do. Okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 9. Let y equal to y of x be the solution curve for the differential equation given like this. In passing through the point 1, 0, want to find y of 2 equal to how much? So this is not a homogeneous differential equation because each term degree should be same. Correct? E power x is there, x square is there. I can tell easily it's not homogeneous differential equation. Also learn how to identify which type. That's also most important. Correct? So here if you write in the form of dy by dx, it's not possible to separate the variables also, correct? X, Y all mixed up, your X alone is there, your X is there, correct? So I can express in the form of dy by dx plus py into q. That's the best way of doing this problem. So given equation could be written as, I'll divide the entire equation by dx. Dx will come down here. dy by dx, and this you bring it down, divide by dx, and also divide by x into x square plus e power x. We'll get the differential equation in the form of linear differential equation form again, dy by dx plus py equal to q. So I could write this as dy by dx, correct? I'm dividing by dx, I'm dividing by dx, I got like this. Next also I'll divide by x into x square plus e power x. I'm dividing by x into x square plus e power x. I'll cancel out. Here I'm dividing by x into x square plus e power x. What I'm getting it? Plus e power x into x minus 2, e power x into x minus 2 into y minus x cube, correct, divided by x into x square plus e power x, correct, is equal to 0, correct. I'm dividing by dx, the entire equation to divide by dx, also divide by x into x square plus e power x, again like this, so that I can separate the terms here. Numerator is the difference of two terms, a minus b by c, a by c minus b by c. You can separate the terms and write. So this implies, I can write this as dy by dx plus e power x into x minus 2 divide into y divided by x into x square plus e power x. This minus x cube by x into x square plus e power x, take it to right hand side, correct, is equal to x cube divided by x into x square plus e power x. If you find some complicated expression, whenever they give the linear differential equation form, most of the time what happens is the right hand side part in the general solution, you write the general solution, no, y into I of is equal to integral of q into I of dx plus c. That right hand side part, integral of q into I of dx plus c, will become simple when the differential equation is complicated. This is one technique you must catch. Okay. So here 1x will cancel. Right hand side will be what? Right hand side is x square divided by x square plus e power x. Sometimes it is difficult to find the integral, correct? So this is my p here. Compare dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Comparing with dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Comparing with dy by dx plus py is equal to q. What is my p? P is e power x into x minus 2 divided by x into x square plus e power x, and q is here x square by x square plus e power x. IF is e power integral of p dx. I have to integrate this. Little bit complicated, I feel, this expression, correct? Integrating this is little harder comparatively. It's not by well-known methods. Of course, well-known methods only, but in the beginning, how to start the problem, how to integrate this is a little bit trickier, correct? IF is equal to, I shall write the formula. IF is e power integral of p dx. This is e power integral of e power x into x minus 2 divided by x into x square plus e power x. To integrate this, it's a nice integral is given to us. Can you reduce it to e power x into f of x plus f dash of x? You might think like that. So going in the right direction is most important. Okay. And when the integral is complicated, when the given differential equation is complicated, as I told you, the right hand side part will become simple. Okay. That's a trick. So solution is what you're writing. You're writing general solution like this, no? Y into IF is equal to integral of q into I of dx plus c, correct? Q into I of dx plus c, you're writing like this. This part will become simple. See, already q is x square by x square plus e power x. I of, you may end up with the reciprocal of this. So that right answer becomes 1. Integral of 1 is x. That may happen. Most of the time I can give a hint, I can give an idea or hint, okay, how to solve. So integrating this is little bit complicated, not so easy. Looking at this, I can't go by method of substitution so straightforward. If you differentiate this, I won't get the numerator. If you differentiate denominator, I won't get the numerator. Can you go by a partial fraction? Like that, you may think different methods. The important step here is, what I'm going to do is, I'm consider this, and in the denominator bracket, now I'll take x square out. Here, inside this bracket, I'll take x square common. Even though it's not common, take it out and balance it by dividing by x square for the term. So consider this integral. I'll do it separately and substitute, okay? Consider integral of what we have? E power x into x minus 2 by x into x square plus e power x. Integral of e power x into x minus 2. E power x into x minus 2 divided by x into x square plus e power x. X into x square plus e power x dx. This is equal to e power x into x minus 2, correct, divided by x into, here x square is not common, still I'll take it out. X square take out from this. What do we get? 1 plus e power x divided by x square. X square is taken out, correct? To balance it, I divide by x square. So what I get is integral of e power x into x minus 2 divided by x into x square is x cube. 1 plus e power x into x power minus 2. What I'll do is, this x cube now I'll divide for x minus 2. I'll divide x cube for x minus 2. I can write this as e power x into x minus 2 divided by x cube, correct, divided by 1 plus e power x into x power minus 2 dx. Both one and the same. X minus 2 by x cube is x minus, this x cube comes to denominator, same as the previous step, correct? So I can do like this. So what do you get from this? This is equal to integral of e power x into x by x cube is x power minus 2, correct? 1 by x square, this is x power minus 2. Minus 2 by x cube, this is minus 2 by x power minus 3. Minus 2 by x cube is minus 2 x power minus 3. Divided by 1 plus e power x into x power minus 2. If you differentiate denominator, I get the numerator. If you want to check, put t is equal to denominator now at this stage. Put t is equal to denominator. What we have? 1 plus e power x into x power minus 2. Differentiate this. dt by dx. Derivative of 1 is 0. Here you apply the product rule. First into derivative of second. The second into derivative of first. First function keep as this. Derivative of x power minus 2. Minus 2 x power minus 3. Plus second function keep as this. Derivative of e power x is e power x. So from this, e power x common. So what remains is x power minus 2 x power minus 3, which is nothing but numerator, correct? So e power x into x power minus 2 x power minus 3. Differentiate by using product rule. First function keep as it is. Differentiate the second function. Derivative of x power minus 2 x power minus 2 minus 1. Derivative of x power n formula. N into x power n minus 1. So first into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. That is what I wrote here. Derivative of e power x. So from this, dt is equal to, what I am getting is e power x into x power minus 2 x power minus 3 into dx. Cross multiply. So this becomes, numerator is dt, correct? E power x into x power minus 2 x power minus 3 dx. Numerator is dt from this, dt. And denominator is t, correct? dt means 1 dt, integral of 1 by t with respect to t, log of mod t plus c. What is t? You substitute back. T is what? T is 1 plus e power x into x power minus 2, which also could be written as, c is not required here because I am finding if, no? If I am finding, so c is not required. Even though if you add does not matter, but still I don't add it because it is equivalent of adding or not adding, okay, because already we added c there. So this is log of, mod is not required because e power x is always positive, even x power minus 2 is 1 by x square, always positive. So mod of positive number is, mod of x is x if x is positive. So I can write like this, log of 1 plus e power x into x power minus 2 written as e power x by x square. X power minus 2 is 1 by x square. So we got, this is integral of this, correct, which was required here in IF. Finding IF, I consider this integral separately. I consider this integral separately and evaluate it. Integral of e power x into x minus 2 by x into x square plus e power x. That is what I considered and I got like this, log of 1 plus e power x by x square. So I am getting this as log of 1 plus e power x divided by x square. And you know, e power log of f of x, exponential log will cancel out, correct? E power log of f of x is f of x. So exponential log or inverse functions cancels out. So what is left is 1 plus e power x divided by x square. Take common denominator x square. So I get x square plus e power x, correct? My IF is this, x square plus e power x by x square. Now find out the general solution for this. IF we got, general solution we can find out. We can find, add one more page. Therefore general solution is y into IF. General solution is y into IF is equal to integral of q into IF dx plus c. Q into IF dx plus c. Which is y into IF is what? IF we got x square plus e power x by x square. X square plus e power x divided by x square is equal to integral of q is what? Q is x square by x square plus e power x. X square by x square plus e power x. Q is x square by x square plus e power x. And IF is x square plus e power x divided by x square. These two will cancel out, correct? These two will cancel. X square cancels. X square plus e power x cancels. The reciprocals. Product is 1. Integral of 1 with respect to x is x. X plus c. Correct? Call this as star. What do you have to find out? Passing through the point 1 comma 0. The curve is passing through the point 1 comma 0. Want to find y of 2. The curve is passing through the point. It passes through the point 1 comma 0. It passes through the point 1 comma 0. Substitute x equal to 1, y equal to 0. X is 1, y is 0. 0 into something, 0. Left hand side is 0. Correct? X is 1 you put, y is 0. 0 into some non-zero number, 0. Right hand side, x is 1. Correct? Y is 0. So c is minus 1 I'm getting. C is minus 1. Therefore, star becomes y into x square plus e power x divided by x square is equal to x. C is minus 1. Correct? We got the constancy. Now I have to find y of 2. Y of 2 means put x equal to 2. To find y of 2, what you should do? Put x is equal to 2. Find y is equal to how much? Put x is equal to 2. Find y is equal to how much? Therefore, y into, put x equal to 2 square 4 plus e square divided by 2 square 4 is equal to 2 minus 1. Put x is 2. Correct? So what we get is y into 4 plus e square divided by 4. 4 plus e square divided by 4 is equal to how much? 2 minus 1 is 1. Correct? Putting x equal to 2, find y is equal to how much? Cross multiply. So y is equal to 4 by 4 plus e square or 4 by e square plus 4. This is y of 2. Y at x equal to 2. Putting x equal to, finding y equal to how much means y of 2. Y of 2 is 4 by 4 plus e square. 4 by 4 plus e square, option D. Please make a note. Very nice question. Integrating this is much harder. Not so easy, not so difficult, but I can tell you that it's tricky here. So we got the answer as 4 by 4 plus e square. Please go through it. It's a quite tricky one, this part. Integrating this part is a little bit tricky, not so difficult, but careful observation is required. If you know properly all the formulas, all the techniques, all the tools, then it's possible to do. Lot of practice is required. Okay, looks easy when I do it, but when you take it on your own, you find it difficult sometimes. If you don't have practice, enough practice. If you practice more and more, it becomes easy. Move on to the next one. Question number 10. Y equal to y of x with the solution of the differential equation given like this. Want to find integral from minus 3 to plus 3 y of x dx. So given equation is like this. Y dash is dy by dx we know. So given equation I'll write, okay, x square plus 1 into dy by dx. X square plus 1 into dy by dx, correct, minus 2xy minus 2xy is equal to, look at this, if you observe properly, x power 4 plus 2x square plus 1, x power 4 plus 2x square plus 1, which is equal to x square square plus 2x square plus 1 square, correct. Of course 2x square is 2x square into 1. This takes a square plus 2ab plus b square, which is a plus b the whole square, x square plus 1 the whole square, correct. X power 4 plus 2x square plus 1 is x square plus 1 the whole square, x square plus 1 the whole square into cos x. This is also a linear differential equation only. I can divide the entire equation by x square plus 1 first. So reduce it to the form of dy by dx plus py equal to q. Dividing by x square plus 1. dy by dx minus 2xy divided by x square plus 1, correct, is equal to x square plus 1 the whole square is there, correct, x square plus 1 the whole square into cos x divided by x square plus 1. So this will become, one of the x square plus 1 is going to cancel. What remains is x square plus 1 into cos x. Many of the questions are straightforward, not so difficult. One or two questions here and there, little tricky questions are asked. But other than that, if you know properly the NCERT syllabus, if you have practiced it properly and a little bit of practice for JEE also, then with lot of patience, if you know all the fundamental formulas, techniques, then it's definitely possible to crack. Okay, comparing with now dy by dx plus py equal to q. Comparing with dy by dx plus py equal to q. dy by dx plus py is equal to q. What is p? Minus 2x by x square plus 1. Compare. Okay, we get p is minus 2x divided by x square plus 1. Q is x square plus 1 into cos x. X square plus 1 into cos x. Find out IF. IF is e power integral of p dx. E power integral of minus 2x divided by x square plus 1. Correct? P is minus 2x by x square plus 1. To integrate this, you can use method of substitution. Correct? Derivative of x square plus 1 is 2x. Directly I can tell this is log of x square plus 1. You know, integral of 2x by x square plus 1 is nothing but log of x square plus 1. Correct? If you want, you can take t is equal to x square plus 1. Derivative of x square plus 1 is 2x. Put t equal to x square plus 1. So dt is equal to 2x into dx. Correct? So that this becomes 2x into dx is dt. Integral of dt by t, which is log of mod t. This is log of mod t. What is t? Substitute back. Log of x square plus 1 I am getting. Log of mod is not required because x square plus 1 is already positive. Correct? Just put bracket. So integral of 2x by x square plus 1 is log of x square plus 1. That you must know. Okay, directly also we can write e power minus log of x square plus 1. And this is e power log of x square plus 1 to the power minus 1, which is x square plus 1 to the power minus 1, which is 1 by x square plus 1. Correct? Exponential log will cancel out. E power log of f of x, and minus means minus 1. Minus 1 taken to the power using the property n log m. N log m is log m power n, right? N log m is equal to log m to the power n. N log m is log m power n, and e power log of f of x square plus 1 power minus 1 is 1 by x square plus 1 power 1. So we got if. Now we can write the general solution. Correct? General solution is, therefore, general solution is y into if. Y into if is equal to integral of q into if dx plus c. So this is y into if is what we got. If is 1 by x square plus 1. If is 1 by x square plus 1 is equal to integral of q is what? Q is x square plus 1 into cos x. Q is x square plus 1 into cos x. And if is 1 by x square plus 1. Here x square plus 1 is going to cancel. What we get is integral of cos x. Integral of cos is sine. Integral of cos x, which is sine x plus a constant c. Therefore, this is y into 1 by x square plus 1. Therefore, y is equal to what? Y is equal to x square plus 1 into sine x plus c into x square plus 1. Find the constant using the given condition. This is called star. Using the given condition. What is the condition given? Y of 0 is 1. Given y of 0 equal to 1. That means when x equal to 0, y equal to 1. Given y of 0 equal to 1 means when x equal to 0, y equal to 1. When x equal to 0, y is equal to 1. Correct? Y is 1. Therefore, star becomes y is 1. Correct? Y is 1. X is 0. 0 square plus 1. 0. Sine 0 is 0. Correct? 0 plus 1 into sine 0 is 0 plus c into 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 into 0 is 0. Correct? C into 1 is c. So I am getting c is equal to 1. C is equal to 1. Therefore, from star we get y is equal to. From star y is equal to what? X square plus 1 into sine x plus we got the value of c as 1 here. 1 into x square plus 1, which is x square plus 1. Now I have to find what? I have to find integral from minus 3 to plus 3 y of x dx. Using y of 0 equal to 1, I got the constant. Now I have to integrate from minus 3 to plus 3 y of x dx. This is your y of x. That is y of x I got. Y of x is equal to x square plus 1 into sine x plus 1 into x square plus 1 is x square plus 1. This you have to integrate from minus 3 to plus 3. Therefore, integral from minus 3 to plus 3. Minus 3 to plus 3 y of x dx. That is what they asked to find. Correct? Integral from minus 3 to plus 3. Y of x dx you want to find. Y of x we got this x square plus 1 into sine x plus x square plus 1. So minus 3 to plus 3. Y of x is x square plus 1 into sine x plus x square plus 1 so much. You have to integrate. You know that sine x is odd function. Sine x is odd function. X square plus 1 is even function. X square plus 1 is even function. Sine x is odd function. Product of even and odd function is odd function. So integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. Even odd function property of definite integral we know this. So minus 3 to plus 3. Correct? X square plus 1 into sine x is an odd function. Integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. X square plus 1 is even function because you can verify f of minus x equal to f of x satisfies. X square plus 1 is even function. Sine x is odd function because sine of minus x minus sine x. Odd function into even function is odd function. The product is odd function. Integral of an odd function from minus a to plus a is going to be equal to 0. And integral from minus 3 to plus 3 x square plus 1, I am separately integrating this. X square plus 1 is an even function, I told you. Integral of even function from minus a to plus a, we can add 2 times 0 to a, correct? Note that x square plus 1 is even function. X square plus 1 is an even function. Sin x is odd function, okay? Sin x is an odd function. Integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. And odd function into even function is odd function. Product of odd and even is odd function. This product is odd function. Integral of odd function from minus a to plus a is 0. And integral of an even function from minus a to plus a, you can write 2 times 0 to a, 2 times 0 to 3 x square plus 1 dx, correct? Because this is an even function. Even function. Integral of an even function from minus a to plus a is 2 times integral from 0 to a f of x dx. We have the property, correct? Integral from minus a to plus a f of x dx, using this property, one of the most important property in definite integral. 0 if f of x is odd function. F of x is odd function. 2 times 0 to a f of x dx if f of x is even function. Hope is clear. So this is an even function. So split minus a to plus a is 2 times 0 to a. That now I can integrate this and get the answer. Integral of x square is x cube divided by 3. Integral of 1 is x. Limits from 0 to 3. So 2 times. Evaluate the function at upper limit. 3 cube minus 0 cube. 3 cube minus 0 cube divided by 3 plus 3 minus 0. 2 times 3 cube is 27. 27 by 3 is 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. Correct? 2 into 12. Answer is 24. Numerical type question, I think. No. Options are there. 24 is the answer. Option A. Question asked on 7th of April, second shift, JEE Main 2025. Please make a note. With this, all the questions of 2025 JEE Main differential equations have been completed. Okay, we got the answer. Upper limit minus lower limit. 3 cube minus 0 cube. 3 cube is 27. 27 minus 0. 27 by 3 is 9. Upper limit minus lower limit. 3 minus 0, 3. 3 plus 9, 12. 12 2s are 24. So, all the questions have been solved completely along with concepts. Okay, most of the questions were from linear differential equations. Out of the 10 questions, 9 of them are on linear differential equations. That's an important topic. Please don't neglect it. Learn it. Even for board exams and any competitive exams, linear differential equations of the linear differential equation of first order is most important. Okay, this was the 10th question I solved, and the 9th question was here. Most of the problems are taken more pages here. I couldn't finish within 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, quite lengthy, but it is doable within 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Sometimes it might take time, 4 minutes it might take, even though if you do fast also. This is the 9th question, and this was the 8th question on linear differential equation. Numerical type question was asked. Correct. This is the 7th question, applying Newton, Leibniz and linear differential equation. 6th question, finding a g of f of x composite function and using linear differential equation. This is also linear differential equation only. And here they asked to find area also using Newton, Leibniz, linear differential equation, and then finding area of the curve. Okay. What is Newton, Leibniz also I explained here. Okay. And this was the third question. Here also we are using integration, differentiating a definite integral using Newton, Leibniz. This was a nice question actually. Okay. And on the 2 results I mentioned here, using second result I solved the problem. Please learn those, memorize it. And this was the first question. Okay, first question I use a different ink. Okay, for this timing. Okay, next. So all the questions have been solved completely. These are the questions from different topics. Okay, April shift, differential equations completed. Many more videos will be uploaded in the coming days, focusing mainly on JEE mains, KCT, synopsis for KCT and JEE mains separately, and also for board exams and ND exams. Please subscribe to my channel and forward to your friends. With this, I conclude. Thank you.